Welcome all. This is Madan Krishnan from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Hope all are fine. I am very happy to see you after a long time. We received a good response from you for a earlier version utility. Now we made huge changes and updates in our Gstr 2B 2A matching Excel utility. Now we will go to the demo video. Taxpayers facing issues while reconciliation of GSTR 2B 2A. The first one is invoice number. Invoice number, prefix and suffix mistakes. Our utility gives solution is actual invoice number is INV-123. But in your book, you have mentioned 123 means our utility if the result is matched. The second one is GSTN clerical mistakes. For instance, I have mentioned here many people doing the same mistakes. Instead of one people is entering is I, so the invoices will become not matched. So this issue our utility identify and highlight. The third one is invoice value mismatch, invoice duplications. Our utility find out if there is found mismatches in tax amount or duplicates means it will show you separate. Required data for reconciliation. The first one is GSTR 2B 2A data. That means the data downloaded from GST portal or any other GST software. The second one is books ITC data. This data from your Tally software, SAP or any other accounting softwares. Now we will go to the live demo of GSTR 2B 2A with books matching Excel utility. Okay. Now we open our matching utility. This is our matching utility. Please type your company name here and then you just type there which you are reconciling for the month means please select the month or year means you can enter the financial years. And then now we go to the as per portal. Now we upload our GST or 2B data. We need to click this button. This is my 2B downloaded data and select it and click. Now my 2B data is getting uploaded. Now we go to the as per book. In as per book, we need to copy paste the data manually. This is my book ITC data. Now I'm just copying and paste this data in my utility. Okay, after pasting the data, we need to type the invoice type. Invoice type means those invoices are related to B2B or debit note or credit note means we need to type here. Now those invoices are related to B2B. Now I'm typing here. The last two invoices are related to input. So now typing is input. If you have the data with the debit note or credit note means please type it's a debit note and credit note. Okay. After we enter the all data, we need to click this start reconciliation button. Now I'm clicking this button. Now the primary reconciliation is successfully done. Now we go to the secondary reconciliation. Why this secondary reconciliation means sometimes we made mistakes in GST number, invoice number and date while bookkeeping. Hence those invoices become not matched. Next I will show you how to rectify this problem. Now we go to ITC not filed. Here we need to click this start reconcile between unmatched data. Now please click OK button and then we need to click this third similar matches report button. Now please click OK. Here we have declared the type of mismatches as type 1, type 2 category. The type 1 is green colored is exact match found, but due to invoice number and date mismatch, those invoices become mismatch. The second one is type 2. This problem due to your GSTN mistakes. Here I will show you. The first one is Amulu Industries. You can see GST number is matched, but the invoice number having some clerical mistake is found. The actual invoice number is 750, but in your book you have entered 750. So those invoices will become mismatched. And the date also you have given the mismatch. So how to rectify this means we need to copy and paste the data in correction form here. In as per book we need to change here. Now I'm just copying and paste the data. Got it? And then this type 2 here we can check this Hindalco invoices. The GST number is mismatched. The rest of all the invoice number, date, and everything is matching. Due to GST mistake, those invoices become mismatched. Now I'm copying and pasting. Here is GST number correction, and the second one to also having the GST issue. After we entered the corrections, and then we need to click this for update in as per book button. Now I'm just clicking here. Now successfully all details is updated in as per book. This update is not only in this utility. This data also you need to upload in your bookkeeping software. Now we go to the as per book sheet. Now in this as per book sheet, those highlighted data is getting updated. Now you can see this those existing data is getting GST not filed. Now we clicking this start reconciliation button again. Now it's done. Now we can check those invoices. Now become mismatched. Now we completed the reconciliation. Now we get the following results. Mismatch ITC. The first one is ITC not filed. ITC not filed means your supplier is not filed the return. Hence, this ITC is not eligible for current month. The second one is ITC not taken. That means those ITCs available in your portal but not in your book. Hence, please check with your site if those bills missed for accounting. Now this is ITC not filed. That means those Amulu and Sunrisers invoice is not filed. So this ITC is not eligible for the current month, and then ITC not taken. Then those invoices is available in the portal but not in our book. So we need to check with our supplier. Those invoices are missed or anything else. We need to check. And then matching ITC. Matching ITC is eligible for current month. This is our matching ITC. Hence those much amount only we can get from our Gstr 3. And then the difference ITC. Difference ITC means those invoices is filed by your supplier but having some ITC differences. Now this invoice number is showing how much difference means there is 2000 rupees ITC difference. Now I will explain you. Now we see here the Gaurav tools invoice number is 422. Due to understanding purpose, I have filtered that particular invoice. Gaurav Tools invoice number 422. You can see in as per book we have accounted the HGST and CGST values 7171 and we can check in as per portal. You can see the Gaurav invoice number 422. He has file is 6171 only. So the ITC difference is 2000 rupees. Those differences happens due to two reasons. First one is due to clerical mistakes by ourselves. So you need to check it with the original invoice, which amount is mentioned. If the exactly mentioned is 7171 means you need to ask your supplier to amend the invoice. If really we made the critical clerical mistakes means we need to amend the ITC here. This is called difference ITC. Now we go to the summary. And then this summary is explaining what is the difference between your as per to be and as per book. Here is total 3,324 is the difference. Those differences are due to ITC not filed and ITC not taken and ITC differences. Those breakups is already found in the appropriate that particular sheets. Below you can see the matching ITC. We can see the total B2B matches is found is 1,73,187, and then import matches is found as 16,790. And then if we have applicable any debit note or credit note bits, we can look out the all details here reconciled. Now we go to the reports, and then we given the report generate option due to reporting to our management. In this utility, you unable to edit the any columns or data here. So we given the report generate option. For example, in ITC not failed sheet, I need to generate some report. We just click this generate button. After you click this button, you will get this message, and then you will see one more Excel file is generated. In this Excel file, you can make the all editings, and for your convenient format, you can change it. Okay. Not only the IT is not file sheet, you can click the generate all report means the all sheets reconciliation, full reconciliation results is generated in separate sheet. Okay, thank you. Would you like to get this utility? Please contact us below.